What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is our Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So my dividend portfolio is starting to go back up. It was a significant drop. At one point I was at 228,000, right up there. And I got a significant drop, but I'm starting to get back up there. So the market's starting to improve. You see, I just earned $607.67 from some of my high yielders, which are actually buying some very good dividend growth stocks. Now, as I always say, dividend growth always wins, but right now crypto is down. And there are two ETFs that I am capitalizing on, and actually my dividends are starting to buy, and I'm actually going to be putting money in next week. So these are two I own. They're both high yielders. I think they serve a purpose for my dividend portfolio. So I have been heavy in them for a long time, and they're down. It's time to capitalize. So if you're new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Make sure you smash that like button. And let's check out these ETFs right now. First one, I'm going to start buying a little bit more, and my dividends are starting to buy, are the ProShares Bitcoin ETF, sitting at 1366. So it doesn't actually own shares of Bitcoin ETF, but it does handle some distribution. And again, I'm a high yield investor, and I also am a dividend growth investor. And yes, my other portfolio, I have a growth portfolio. That's totally separate from my niche that I have on YouTube, which is high yield investing, dividend growth investing. But ProShares Bitcoin ETF, BITO, serves a purpose. And for a lot of you that are new, I'm going to explain to you why it serves a purpose for my dividend portfolio. So it's the first Bitcoin linked ETF. It offers Investment Company Act protections and avoids direct Bitcoin custody risk, unlike spot Bitcoin ETFs. The income potential is also why I'm attracted to them and why I've been buying them. It distributes futures related gains monthly, and sometimes if any. So here's its performance with $10,000 since inception. It's not bad. It's still in the positive, okay? But this is the thing. Okay, and again, it doesn't have anything with Bitcoin right here, so be aware of that. The distribution is what attracted me to them. And this is just 2025. You're seeing a distribution of 93 cents, 72, 36, 54, 99, 77, 120, 86, 75, and 83. It's still a nice distribution that I earned on the 3rd of November. So I don't even know if I'm going to get, it's going to be interesting with December with a distribution. Hopefully Bitcoin gets back up there, but we don't know yet. I don't know yet. So this is the tough part, and this is why you need to be well diversified having a dividend portfolio. You shouldn't just have high yield. I think you should have dividend growth. I have dividend growth ETFs like SCHD. I also have VIG for dividend growth and appreciation and as an ETF. I also have some high yield ETFs. And some of these WeeklyPay ETFs, some of them might fall off. That's fine. That doesn't bother me. Since I'm so well diversified, they take a hit, that's fine, because I will recover, because the income is probably going to recover from the losses. Now, my distributions have been very good these past few months, but again, that's not set in stone with these WeeklyPay ETFs. If the market takes a hit, you're going to take a hit. That's just how it is. So this is why you should be well diversified. I'm in some really good dividend growth stocks as well, like Procter & Gamble, Exxon, Chevron, Microsoft. Microsoft is a pretty good dividend hiker. Remember, just because the yield is low doesn't mean that the dividend growth is going to be bad because dividend growth sometimes wins in those situations with a lower yield. Okay, look at Costco. That's an example. Look at some of these bank stocks. Look at Goldman Sachs. Look at JP Morgan. They hike their dividends. There's a reason why I have them in my huge portfolio that I call, and I pretty much made an ETF within it. So this is very important that you have to realize that, again, high yield and things like this, look at the consistency. You get 93 cents one month, then you get 136, and then you get 120, and you get 86 cents. So if you're going to retire on high yield income, you better have a lot of shares, and you have to be aware of what is going on and that there's fluctuations. You also have to be aware that there is a high expense ratio of 0.95%, but sometimes it's not too bad, okay? But when you're well diversified into dividend growth stocks, guess what? There's no expense ratio. So that's the pros of having a balanced portfolio. Things go bad, that's fine. You're going to see still dividend hikes with Procter & Gamble. That's a company that's huge in demand, okay? Look at how many Tide Pods, toothpaste, you name it, they have all those products. Now let's jump to the next ETF. This is the first time that the NEOS Bitcoin High Income ETF is in the negative. It's very surprising, but it's going to go back up there eventually. So this is capitalization time for me to buy some shares of the NEOS Bitcoin High Income ETF. So a lot of you guys that, again, a combination of BITO and BTCI, which is the NEOS Bitcoin High Income ETF, a good balance with my dividend portfolio is what's going to get me going in the future. So again, I like QQQI as well with the NEOS, but BTCI is one of my favorites. Now they've been down a little bit because of Bitcoin, but they're probably going to be right back up there. I don't like to make guarantees. I can't make guarantees. And I'm not giving financial advice, but if you study the trends of Bitcoin, it's very volatile. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. This is a down period. The massive sell-off that people are doing, and it appears that people are panic selling. Now let's jump to BTCI. Now again, we have a monthly distribution. We have a distribution rate of 28.36%. We have a little bit of a high expense ratio, 0.98%. The fund seeks to distribute monthly income generating from writing call options on Bitcoin futures ETFs, actively managed by NEOS. NEOS is a fantastic company. The fund implements a data-driven call option strategy, saving investors the time and potential expenses of trading options themselves. Do I have time to do options? I'm working as a nurse practitioner, brand new job, not just pretty much 4 months into it, trying to manage time, working 9 to 5. I miss my 312s being a nurse and travel nurse. So again, we have the expense ratio, but again, the distribution is nice. It has never dropped less than $1. I'm going to repeat that. It has never dropped less than $1. You got 157, 143, 133, 125, 151, 139, 147, 141, 134, 129, 101. So in 2025, it is not or never dropped less than $1. Now, hopefully Bitcoin gets back up because, again, it has a streak of never dropping below $1. So you have the combination of BTCI, and you have the combination of BITO for passive income distributions. For my M1 Finance dividend portfolio, I feel very confident in the long run that things will go well. Now, you shouldn't buy things because I buy things. I'm just being very straightforward, but I'm showing you my dividend investing strategy with the NEOS ETFs and BITO ETF. Deserves a purpose for my dividend portfolio. There's a reason why I have these in my dividend portfolio. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so don't miss future videos. I'm going to probably try to squeeze in a shorts tomorrow, maybe a video, can't guarantee it. I got to pack and get ready for Thanksgiving. I got to work Thanksgiving. I got to run and go see family. So we'll be back and forth. I'm going to wake up really early to go see patients. So, and then I can go celebrate time with family. So you guys take care and have a good one. And I'm going to jump to my disclaimer. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer. Do not use my YouTube channel for any form of financial advice. It's strictly for entertainment purposes only. Do not buy things because I buy things. Okay? I'm just being very straightforward. This is my entertainment purposes only. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is my dividend investing journey. Okay? You need to go to a financial advisor for financial advice. You need to go to a tax advisor for tax advice. You have to be aware and do your due diligence. You can lose money when it comes to investing. That's why I want you to go see a financial advisor. You want a dividend portfolio built, go to a financial advisor. Just being straightforward. Take care and have a good one.